What was the best "you have no power here" moment you've ever seen? I was just a college intern at a downtown law firm when this absolute masterclass unfolded right in front of me. And I swear, if it had been caught on camera, it would have broken the internet. So I'm working front desk, lowest on the food chain, still figuring out the copy machine, when this guy walks in like he owns the building. Mid-40s, slicked back hair, Bluetooth earpiece blinking, one of those shiny suits that screams, "I watch Suits, not court dates." He marches right up, drops a folder on the desk with the kind of attitude you usually only see from landlords in eviction videos. "I need to speak to whoever's in charge of litigation. Now," I ask. "Do you have an appointment?" He leans forward like he's about to drop a bomb. "No, but I'm suing your firm. Major conflict of interest, multiple violations, and I've left 7 voicemails. If I don't get a partner in the next 60 seconds, you'll be hearing from my legal team and the press." Now, I'm trying to stay professional, but internally I'm thinking, you walked into a law firm threatening to sue a law firm with no appointment? I ask calmly, "May I ask your name, sir?" He waves me off. "Just tell them it's urgent. They'll know me." Before I can say another word, this woman in jeans and a plain black cardigan, who'd been sitting quietly in the waiting area flipping through a paperback, looks up, closes her book, and stands. I'll take it. Now to me, she looked like someone's cool aunt. No heels, no briefcase, just a calm face and a half smile. So I go, "Sir, you're in luck. One of our senior partners is available." He glances at her, raises an eyebrow like he's about to lecture her on how lawsuits work, and says, "Fine, let's hope she knows what she's doing." They head to a conference room. I go back to scanning contracts and answering phones. About 25 minutes later, she calls me in. He's sitting there pale, sweating, visibly deflated, and the folder he brought in is now wide open on the table, filled with documents covered in highlighter marks, sticky notes, and legal codes I absolutely do not understand. She looks at me and says, calm as ever, "Scan this and send it to legal records. Turns out Mr. Phillips here is not suing us. He's actually being sued by us. He just didn't realize he was one of the named parties yet." My eyes probably popped out of my head. She adds, "Also, make a note. He just admitted to forging the signature on page 3, which qualifies as criminal fraud." That's when this guy explodes. He jumps up, knocks his chair back, starts yelling, "You tricked me into a confession. This is illegal. I never authorized a formal meeting." She doesn't even blink, just gestures calmly at the plaque on the wall behind her. He looks at the plaque, then the door, then the folder, then me, and she finishes him off with, "Oh, and one more thing. You threatened to go to the media? No need. This entire conversation is already being submitted to the judge as part of discovery. You just saved us 3 months of work." At that point, the man literally grabs his folder, the same one we now had scanned copies of, and just walks out of the room like a deflated parade balloon. No more yelling, no more threats, just pure, silent panic. I turned to her, stunned, and asked, "How did you know who he was before he even said his name?" She just smiled, grabbed her coffee, and said, "I didn't. But men like that always introduce themselves without realizing it." Then she went right back to her seat, opened her book, picked up exactly where she left off.